Checking. Yay! Hey over! Check if I've actually got audio working. It is, in fact, working. So we're going to load game, live city. I haven't played it in a while. I mean, it's a week. So, is it a week? What's the date today? 12, yeah. So I think I did it last week. Just gonna check. I don't know what I'm checking for. Oh, also, yeah, I'm a bit. I probably need to move a bit closer. First of all, so I don't destroy my posture. Oh my. Also, I don't know why, but I haven't bothered to remove that. So in the most recent video uploaded, which gaming video is, which is what's it called? The second time apps on the time Transport Fever time apps 2 on EI2. Also, go on the channel page now. Go on EI2. Go on the channel page. If you want to see it, you can go on the channel page. Go on EI2. And it's the most recent full video, most recent piece of content, anything been uploaded on there. And yeah, I'm really paranoid. Is the audio working? Yay! It is. How convenient. But yeah, for me to be streaming, it's not that bad. I'm gonna close this basically. Not like fully close my output, but I'm basically closing it. I bought this, didn't I? What was that to do? Oh, it was to do with this island, right? Yeah, so I could use like this island. Um, no, that's not what we want to be doing. You know what? There we go. How's the fairies doing? The fairies. Hey, cozy district. How's this doing? 133 a week. That's got to be good. How's Wood Square doing? Alright. Um, yeah, I just finished that. I'm not even gonna just have this road come off here. Oh, and we even need residential. I didn't even mean to do that. I was just like, we should probably go some residential. And then we can make this one big district, so we can upscale it. Even when we use, we still earn some money. It's a natural nice now. Are people using it currently? Yeah. I mean, there are still people visiting these. This is gonna be a bunch of games, so it's a new one. What could I use there in here? This feels like high density for me, actually. There we go. And then we're just gonna connect that there and that there. Fill, 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 fill. And you know what? We'll fill that in. This is going to be filled in with the same, which isn't confusing at all. And then there's that. And You know what? No. There we go. And then... there. Down. There we go. And we're just gonna have to connect. Well, yeah. Power. There we go. Here. There we go. There we go. Manor House now has more people. Is this road that particularly busy? No, it's actually alright. Is this a particularly busy road? Just adding these means that there's more of a constant flow, so I can set it up. And yes, there's obviously going to be a massive increase when there's people going to these stadiums, but it's not going to be too insane. There's always going to be a flow of people. 21st, 12th, 22nd of the 12th, 28th, 27th, 1st, so this is the 1st. But they have regular intervals, which is usually why they're all so close. Manor Hill. There's like one commercial building. There we go. I have managed to crash all my demands successfully. I've just realised that's going to obviously not work, is it? We are going to add a bus stop here. Add a return here. See? So remove. And if I just move you there and add the stop there. Oh, I'm just gonna add this. Yeah, so I think they all have to have dedicated turning lanes. How's that fix the problem? Somehow, some way it hasn't. So yeah, it turns up, goes up here. Yeah. I think it has two goes here. Think that's what's going on. It's gotta be what's happening. don't know how. Oh, it's this big main bus line, that's fine. Then we'll see what's going on. This also gives more of a reason for a metro line. We're also just gonna connect that there. Now I want to connect that like that. I don't feel like that's a particularly smart idea. It just doesn't feel like where that line should go. It feels like that's a branch. So, because that's the big main line in this area. So we're just going to come in and add images here. And large zone that's all up. And then we're going to connect the water. And we must have already connected power. That is wonderful. That can give us the ability to connect. And then I mean, we could have it like that, but much better idea is to then take this from here and have it stop there, via here, and here. And this gives a probably a better. Yeah, because it goes from there to there via the other way, which also gives Wood Square a metro box. This is probably a nice way of describing it. Completely surrounds it with a metro circuit. Does the other rest of the city? I mean, technically the entire city does. But is there any appliances on a metro box? Not really. So there's that. We can continue that on to like is that metro? No, that's train, right? Yeah, that's train. Metro's there. There is kind of a box of metro, but it's weird. Shame. Not as clear as this box. What's that? You know what I'm going to start introducing? I'm going to introduce a new bus line. Here, where is that? Here. There. 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 Wherever that will go. There we go. It goes in a little loop, and it just barely misses itself. I think we've already Any natural resources? Okay, so there's oil there. We're probably gonna do Aussie oil. Anyways, what could I do? Oh, we're losing money. Oh no. Yeah, we'll probably look up. Oh, now we're back to Martin. We are starting. The match is in like such little amount of time. I'm just gonna wait. Metro's gonna really start getting busy. We're gonna have a sudden drop in. There's 200 visitors. Very quick check. How many people were? I'm just gonna check my policies. Events. Who cares about match security? People can riot. I don't really care. Manor Hills. How many people live in Manor Hills? 3,000. So, all that to zone. There's all that to zone. How many people visit here a week? 360. This is kind of intended as a secondary tourism. You've got the tourism here, and you've got the more marine tourism up here. How many visitors? 227. Like a day. It's today. Current match. How many days does it last? You've started. You're gonna start in like a week. You're gonna start like now. You're still playing. You're gonna start very soon. You're gonna start tomorrow. But we can watch that and this. Uh, uh, in fact, second field, and then there's baseball. I'll have a look at that. Oh, the students has increased. So, oh, we're renowned. We will have you look at that. We are still playing. You know what? University. You know what? We are actually going to put this motorway underground just because just to save space. I'll pause. University. It was outdoor and is this a gymnasium? Gymnasium and fountain. I think we've reached. Gymnasium. Oh, and cafeteria. Okay, and then fountain. What's trade school? I don't understand the difference between them. So we're gonna add a library or a library. A library. What's the point of them? Ah, just reading about. Ooh, they increased. Maths club. Okay, so it's nerd. Nerd club. Can I make? I'm gonna make fun of people for that. If you're a maths nerd, I am as well, but that doesn't negate you from being a nerd. What's that for? Ooh, you can make multiple statues. This is more confusing. Has this game finally finished? They're still going. This is gonna get very cooked up very quickly. Is the attractiveness high enough for the next level? No. Neither is the number of students. How do I get more students? Educate more people, right? Oh, we're losing so much money. Well, even if you use the game, you still earn like 17k, so I'm probably alright for funds. Oh. This is both. No, this is swimming. This is basketball. This is the only actually good sport. Um, oh, we can watch the American football. What colour are we? We're purple. Such a competitive game. So interesting. I'm being sarcastic. It's really boring. They're not even playing properly. I mean, I don't know how to play, but they look like they're playing not properly. Oh, this is the run one. What colour? We move. Please run quicker. That is embarrassing. That is embarrassing. That is embarrassing. Ooh, we can place these down. Oh, these have to be in campus. Can I, like, put them... School of Law. Do these go on paths? They do, I just don't have the kind of room. Dusty area. This is where we're gonna put all the fancy stuff. Let's go. Come off this road and come here. And then university. This. If I just literally like this way, dead straight, like no curve, slightly curve outwards. So then we can build this and this. What do these do? Uh, uh, ah, that's nice. I like menu. Oh, is the game's done? Yay, we won! One. 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 Oh, you lost again. Why are we so rubbish at that, but good at everything else? Anyways, what's costing so much? I think my finances do generally vary. There should be a bunch of people using these stadiums now. Yeah. Metro. There's 100 people waiting there, and okay, yeah, they're kind of busy. A lot of people waiting here. We're going to switch them around to 250 trains. Two 250 trains doing this. 170. So that's inner. Outer's also kind of moving. Line 2 goes back there. branch next. But line 6 is where there isn't any power because I must have cut it off. Okay. Um. Anyways, you're back to earning money. You're back to earning money. What was I gonna do? I was gonna connect these. I was gonna build some work here. You know what? I'm gonna wait until I have some demands because yeah, this. I mean, you don't need residential. You don't particularly need industry. For this commercial, but turns out I'm just gonna zone this all commercial, and I'm also gonna include this all in the commercial district. Sorry, industry. And we'll probably just stick it like that. Walnut Heights is slowly becoming the biggest one, very big district. There are there's 1,000 workers. I think there's more possibility. No, there are more possibility of workers here. We can come in here. What I meant little possibility. We can then just do that. That doesn't build, does it? Where could I build then? We should build something up here. I'm trying to squeeze a bit more in here. That can go to there. And that's already got it. I'm trying to squeeze it so we can get even more. Is this building? That's not really. Love it. City service. Yeah, you're complaining, but the rubbish truck is coming. There we go, no complaints. I do actually need to set up education over here, don't I? Yeah. I probably should set up a school. So I've got one there. There. High school. There's one right there, so we're probably gonna put one right here. We need to extend their range and reduce the amount of people in them. Because that's the problem, I'm just not building cities, so super dangerous. Dun 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 dun. Power. So connected. Connect that. That connects that. That connects that. That connects that. Too few services. I guess I could set up 5. There we go. Oh, 5 water. No fire and poison. 30 minutes. We're about halfway, which makes sense. It's almost 6. Should probably stop about 6:30. Okay. We are earning. good. When did we start the actually? Like, what's rough? Yeah, I think it's a 2046. Kind of like middle of 2046. As anything. Oh, so there we go. Oh, money's kind of doing good. Unique buildings. Have we got all the water ones? Can I just meteor? That's about 16 a week. Obviously, I'm gonna buy 16 a week. That is so cheap. Is that in this? No, that's in the other district. Because obviously, it can't be in the correct district. But that's instead. It's probably. I think there isn't really a correct district. Kind of just whichever district I wanted to go in. That goes there. What we're gonna do. And then we can go through and place a couple new buildings. Put that back there. This here. And there we go. Water. How many tourists are we getting roughly? Oh, it dropped. Please don't back up. Oh, no, I'm losing money. Chaotic money. Yeah, I'm back into earning. How many people? 2,600. How many people work here? 1,600 up, 2,600, 2,200 up, 2,900, and 500 out of 1,000. People will even work here. Is that 15,000 people? How many people live in the original district? Oh, only 3,000. In this major district, 6,000. I think this is the most populous one. Oh, this. It might be this one. 7,000. No, only 7,000. Even though it's quite a bit, to be fair. It does include a bit that I haven't actually included. That's probably increased it to 8K. Oh no, some 6. Is that red vent? Red venture. So we got to extend it up. So there we go. How many people work in this district? We might as well extend it to the very top. How many people work in this district? 900. That's kind of impressive. And there are quite a few people who work for the How many people work in Ivy Hills? 1,500. No. Yeah. There's actually a few work. This is all the technical stuff. That's probably a weird way of wording it. This is where a lot of the stuff where I don't know where to put it goes. There's power, there's a lot of rubbish, it's a small rubbish centre, plus there's a little metro station to service the people. Which obviously isn't necessary, that's cool too. This is probably also where I'm very curious. Do people have to work on these? I don't think they do they? Elizabeth District? No. I'm still going to include them in this. These all have a few workers. Even the station has a couple. How many workers is there for a metro station? Doesn't say. I can work out if I just do something cool. Well, I like to cool working stuff out. If I do that, and I place a metro station here, Can I make a district? What is the possible amount of work? 26. So, out of the possible, 26 of them are just there because I built a station. Which is, you know, not a minuscule amount. That's out of 290. It's about just under a tenth. So, a tenth of the possible workers, and probably around just under a tenth of actual workers, are only here because the metro station is, which is weird to think about. But to be fair, people outside as well. There's quite a few people at the bus stop. It's a good transfer spot as well. Okay, we probably need a few more. 600? How do we need 600 people? Dun, 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 dun. Ah, 53. Not that bad. Why is there a metro station? There is. I want to see if that metro station is particularly. Oh yes. No, that's the start. This one's only at 90. This one's only barely at 100 people. This one's at 1,000. To be fair, I'm running the biggest train I possibly can, and this is like one of the most clogged stops. It is also the busiest line, which isn't too surprising considering it serves here to 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 here. Yeah, it kind of serves us as this entire side plus Ivy Hill, which is like the most popular stick tree. I think it also serves us as here, doesn't it? How many people are there here? 20 a week, probably work. Actually, that technically means there's more workers than there are people. Yeah, it's probably not too much. Think about it. 20 workers to this metro station is insane. I think. I'm pretty sure there are ones in, like, especially this country that have like no or very few workers. I guess it might include some of the trains work. What city is that based off? If it is. Turns out those aren't essential, they're not bad rare. They're just something else. Uh, uh, oh, there we go. This train's nearly full and that. I'm just curious, I want to get from a person's eye view, and we're going to make it 1 times speed. Pause it. Might just put myself like here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put it on its side. That's a nice looking train. Kind of just, you know, disappears into the dark abyss of tunnel. I don't know why it doesn't use the tunnels. How long have I been there? 40 minutes, but 20 minutes to go, which, with patterns, that was actually an alright timing. It's actually really good timing, considering. What's that? So that's the floating cafe. So that's the... And there are boats. Obviously this doesn't... Annoyingly, it's confusing. You would probably have to be lowered onto a boat. Same with this fishing island. Can you, like, sit on the floating cafe? Like, does it actually... Nope, in fact, is an illusion of our mind. This doesn't exist. Or it does, and it just doesn't exist. Oh, I love this game sometimes. Um. Right. Ah, that's a good way. You can use it to boost. Now. The boat seems to be real, but also not real. If I just move it to... That is kind of... That is kind of fast moving now I think about it. But you can... I don't think there's actually anyone using it. I wouldn't go to this cafe, mainly because I don't particularly like floaty stuff, but still. So there's that, there's also a restaurant here, which is way more reasonable. Oh, it's a Belgian flag. There's a small harbour for yachts, which good job reaching them. Jet ski rental, fishing tours, fishing pier, then my main thing, which is the ferry pier. How's that bus? Which bus are you missing? This one. Ooh, there's another bus down that runs straight through. I might as well. Like, you kind of gotta have. What's that dark green one? Oh, it runs you on lane. Anyways, maybe it's like the first stop or second stop. Uh, it goes quite far. Oh, 190 and then that. Ah, and then the other green goes from there to 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 there. Ah, how many people use this? If I not medium wealth child. Oh, it tells us the wealth tourist, doesn't it? Ah, yeah. You're gonna attract a bunch of poor people to you. I'm gonna contemplate the fact that you can attract millions of poor people to your horrendous city. Anyways, we're just gonna. We need commercial. What kinds of commercial are there? We'll look at the specializations. Leisure, organic, local. No, we're gonna make a new organic. Maybe that could work. Renewable, all this kind of stuff. And just so if it's extra renewable, we're gonna have tree and gonna be. Is there a trees? What was that? Alright. That but worse. Um. You know what? I'm gonna use 2 um. I'm gonna use 2 yen this road. Just because I think it'll work there. There we go. And we are then going to come in here. Zone. We're going to pause. Zone all this. We'll just add. And we're then going to enact. We're going to local, and we're going to go through the policies. Recycle point. Oh, no, what? What you're replacing? That doesn't really affect us. I'm going to contemplate the fact that you could use this in an area that doesn't have fishing and just gain happiness. Let's just not contemplate the fact that that can happen. Also, what happens if you have boost connections on one area? Is that just a worse idea? I think they might just apply to only certain areas. And then we can have a stop here. It says I wanted to buy a few. I guess I could go through. We're going to then go through and set up. We're going to have a farm and place as well. Recycling center. That's disgusting. I'm not putting that anywhere. Let's see. Dun 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 dun. Power. There we go. That should hopefully. Oh, these don't have that much taxes, do they? That's the only problem. Policy. They do reduce. Oh, they do increase. Oh, I don't know. It was a sustainable housing increases taxes. Oh, what's costing so much? 14k. Hopefully, still gonna recover soon. I need to connect to 2,000. Hopefully, this will come into action. It's going to increase our debt. What's the time? 49. So this live stream so far we have built Chester Park. We have built all this. We have added all the commercial in here. And we've expanded this slightly. So we basically improved, so far we have improved what we did last time. We've also expanded the university. I think it was the last time where we set up this, which was a particularly productive one. We have power, guys. Okay, it's all shut off. What's happened? Normally something stupid has to happen for this to happen. Okay, you don't have power. Something stupid's happened. Someone just removed some industry and that's cut power after half the city. Why aren't you building? Oh, we need more jobs. Oh, just earning. Don't stop earning now because stuff happens. Oh, I'm gonna stay poor. What? Oh, I need to earn. Oh. Just stay. Well, Why is my money varying by like 10k, 20k, almost? Yep. See, now I'm earning 24. Does one of you just won and played? That's the only one I see. Suddenly earning 19k. That doesn't just happen, does it? Does it? Hmm. Okay, what's happening to industry? I'm very confused. So the population has gone up. Residential zone's been going up after it dropped off halfway through today. I don't know what that was about. Industry's going down. Why is industry going down? I don't understand. So just, there's no jobs. That's the problem. Oh. If I look at finances, treasury. Is treasury doing alright? I don't know. See, now you're using 12k a week. What did I spend it all on? What is costing so much and is varying by so much? Maybe it's just earnings and stuff. You know what? I'm gonna check something. Have we got enough education? I have a feeling that we definitely have. Surprisingly for university we don't, but barely anyone's going here anyways. 1300. We are going to cut education by 5%. We don't need to be teaching machines. How much is that costing? 29k? I should probably cut. Now I could try and cut. No, I can't cut that. Shouldn't be cutting policies. Why is my budget varying by so much? Oh, I need to be. What's costing so much? But I don't want to be cutting the budget, but something's going up and down and up and down. To be fair, do we need as much power as we do? As we have? No, we don't. That can be cut to 70. For water, we can cut that to 15. Okay, we can probably still cut power. Power and water are a bit easier to cut. And also increase. Yeah, I am earning. Am I suddenly gonna earn? Oh, we lost. Oh. Why do they keep winning and losing? Why do they use 2 games? Oh, power, and it's gone out again to half the city because this isn't connected. Just for some reason, all the industry's gone. Honestly, I don't know what's going on with the city. How long have we been on? 54 minutes. I might wait until about 58 to start thinking about the actually. Are you all running? Now I'm earning 34,000. Would be 38,000. 34. And it keeps cutting. I just extended the power. Oh, I must have lost it somewhere else. Oh no, I just don't have enough power. 72. I didn't realize I cut it that much. That would explain a CI basing budget, but not a major base. Okay, so everyone is complaining for more residential. But the residential isn't being built. And now I'm using I go from earning 2k to using 13k because that makes sense. I don't know why. How many people? 4,000. Hit 4k. in this gigantic area. How many people work here now? 3,000. Oh, I mean, it can be 3,000. It isn't. Oh, we're back to earning. That's nice. To be fair, I do want to keep weighing what people giving when they currently are. Because there's a lot more people giving here than you speak this one way. Going to... How many people work here now? 93. Leaving 56 minutes. I might finish it like dead or... Oh no, I'm not going to finish dead on an hour because we need to use that word for that. But I might start doing that. So I think I'll start doing it. You know what? We're not going to do a flashy outro today. I just... we'll do that every other one from now on. Maybe every other week or maybe the first one of every month. Yeah, that sounds like alright. The first one of every month. Or something like that. I might, or whenever I feel like it, and today it's not today, I can feel like it. Oh, we're now earning real money. Just... Why have you decided to build yourself back? You could have built yourself... I'm gonna delete that. That's gonna be annoying. And destructive. Which, honestly, is probably just watching in my mind. There we go. How many people are working here? 120. That's nice. So if so, I go. I might just very quickly. We'll do like the basic outro because I'm not really in the mood for a complex one. Also, I need to get some stuff done because it's, you know, Sunday evening, so I'm probably not be for the most amount of time. There we go. Very, very quickly, we just extend that there. And, if we check, be not supposed to be dead in an hour. Anyways, very quickly, we're going to do not... we are going to go through city view and just very quickly show you that. So that's what power looks like. That's what water and sewage look like. Fires like that. There. You can pause if you want to see more, or go back if you want to see the full things. But yeah, you can see all them. You can see all that. there, 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 there. There and there. We are slightly winning on Xbox. Very close. There, 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 there. Traffic's at 72%. That's good compared to us. I can't remember. There, 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 there. How bad is the new gets built? Well, it's not that. It's kind of bad. There, there, there. Oh, this district and the only I am going to point out districts. This is the new. So this district and this district have been majorly modified. So these two, plus this district. Oh, and technically these districts, but I didn't actually build anything. I just kind of fixed them. Plus this district is new. Resources don't really matter. There, 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 there. How long did that take? I'm just going to... anyways, just gonna check. Yep. Just gonna check the audio is in fact working. Anyways, like the stream if you enjoyed it. Obviously that's your choice, but yeah, you can like it if you enjoyed it, share it if you think other people will enjoy it. Subscribe if you want to see more content. Hit the visit the channel page to use current content and hit the notification bell to be informed when new content comes out. You can go subscribe to video 2 as well on the channel page. You can go on the channel page and all my other channels. There's a bunch. Really, if you're watching if you got gaming content, the only one that's close is EI2, which occasionally uploads time lapses. Most of the stuff isn't, but there are a couple of time lapses and stuff. And I've also got a bunch of other channels, but I can't be bothered to explain them. Anyways, what was I gonna say? So, kind of tired. Thanks for watching. Have a good rest of your day. Oh, why am I? Oh, thanks for watching. Have a good rest of your day. And bye.